doing then?
We're rolling. Well, this video, so this is Fauntleroy.
Yeah. And this is Big Man Gavin.
Big Man Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name's not Gavin though, is it? Your name's not Fauntleroy, is it?
No.
Don't really care though, do we?
No.
It's our Hollywood stage names, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what blockbuster movie are we going to be in then?
We're going to be in the. It's a new movie called My Camera History.
Sounds a bit dull.
Well, it's the best we can do under these circumstances that we're in, where we're under house arrest until further notice. You see. So just move that screen out there, look, so people can see my amazing photograph of a tree.
Yeah, it's very mossy.
Very mossy. Yeah. Right. So anyway, today we're going to talk about all the cameras that I've ever owned. Because you see, I keep most of them.
Yeah.
I've kept them all, pretty much, apart from a couple.
So you're a hoarder?
A hoarder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hoard cameras. I used to hoard guitars.
Oh.
And cameras as well, but now I just hoard cameras. I've still got some guitars, but they're not here.
I see.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we? The first camera I ever owned,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
was called a Helena, and it was a 110 cartridge camera.
What was? I don't know what that is.
Well, it was a little. It was like really slim like that.
Yeah.
Right. And I'll put a picture up of it now, so that people can see it.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was like a really slim camera like that.
Yeah.
And you put like a cartridge film in it.
Mm.
That had like, I don't know, like 16 shots on it. And then you would just point it and press it and it would just do everything for you. And the photos were, generally speaking, rubbish.
Wow.
Because it was just a cheap little thing. It's the first camera I ever had. The first, like, what I would call a decent camera that I ever had,
Yeah.
was this one. Which you'll be able to see close-up footage of right now. But anyway, it was this one. Right? And this is a Samsung AF Zoom 105S. Right?
That's quite a name.
I can see how excited you are about that. You can see how impressed you are.
I'm really nice.
You should be.
Why?
Because this was really cool back in the day. I guess when I got this.
What?
1997.
19 fast asleep.
19 fast asleep, yes. Last century I had this.
Oh yeah.
Almost a century ago. No, it's not that quite like that.
Well,
but
so you are a boomer, huh?
no, I'm not a boomer.
You are.
I'm not a boomer. No. 1997 I got this.
Yeah.
And it's a film camera, look, 35mm film camera, so you put the film in there, look.
Film?
Yeah, you know, film. You don't know what film is, do you? You're too young.
Really?
You don't know what film is, do you? You used to put a roll of 35mm film in it.
Right.
And then it hasn't got a battery in it, so I can't show you, but you'd switch it on, and this lens would pop out.
Oh,
Right, and then it's got a zoom control on the top, look, and you've got different modes, and then you just point it, and it took great pictures. Yeah, really great pictures.
Is it better than your new camera?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, so that was my first like proper decent camera, that one. And then I got an even more decent camera, which, where is it? I've got it here somewhere. I think it was this one. So this is a Canon. This is the first Canon camera I ever owned. And then
that I can certainly say that looks a lot better than that.
And this is a 35mm camera as well. Look, so you open that up, put your 35mm film in there, right?
Yeah.
And then it would wind the film on digitally, like automatically, with like a motor. And yeah, it was great. It was a cool camera. It had autofocus on it, which was quite a new thing back then.
When was it made?
I bought this in '99, and it's an EOS 10, I think it's called, yes. But yeah, it had autofocus and all that on it, and it had a pop-up flash, look.
Yeah.
Pop-up flash,
yeah.
Again, I don't think I've got any batteries in this, so I can't really show. These all work. They still work. Alright?
Yeah.
So that was that camera. Then, as a backup, I got this one. I got this EOS 3000, another Canon camera. And this was a really cool camera as well, back in the day. And this did pretty much the same as that one, and it wasn't quite as good quality as that one. But again, you had like, you would open that up, put your film in there.
Yeah.
Your 35mm film in, and then it would wind it on automatically, and you had a digital readout on the top that would tell you how many photographs you'd taken, you see.
Ah.
Yeah.
How ingenious.
Unfortunately, I don't have any images from these cameras
No.
at all.
How come?
What?
How come?
Because they were all crap.
Show them anyway.
What?
Show them anyway.
I don't have them. I mean, this was the days before I ever had a computer or anything like that. And you would send the film off to a shop, or take it to like a camera shop, and they would develop the film for you, and you would get actual photographs on paper. You know, like Grandma's photo album.
What? Wait.
What? Wait. What are you waiting for? What? Wait. What does that mean? What? Wait. What?
I don't.
Wait. Because
I don't
in a minute,
No.
everything.
I don't.
Because no, but photos. You know what photos are? Surely,
What? Yeah.
like on bits of paper with pictures of stuff on. It's called look like this. Look, see that. Look, let me show you a photo, a proper photo. Look, see that photo there?
Ah.
That's a photo of me and my granddaughter. Look, that's a paper photo. Do you understand what I mean now?
Yes, I
Good,
do.
I'm glad.
I just don't know what a photo book is.
A photo album is an album that you put the photos in and you go like that, turn the pages and go, oh look, didn't he look ridiculous when he had hair like that? Oh, look at him, look, pulling a funny stupid face, look. Oh, look at him, drunk, lying on the floor, throwing up. Yeah?
Yeah.
You know the sort of thing I mean now?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Right, so, now, after I had those cameras, these film cameras, I went to digital in the early sort of, I don't know, it would be about 2000 and maybe 1 or 2. Yeah?
Yeah.
The first digital camera I ever owned was a Sony on here.
Also, before we proceed,
Yes.
I need to ask you a question.
What's that?
Are you just doing this to flex on these viewers with your sacred camera collection?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Ah, I see.
No, it's just so that we can put a video out. I don't know what else we can do because we can't go out, can we?
Really?
Well, we could, but we'd just end up going to the park again. Same place, boring, isn't it? Yeah. But it's called a Mavica, it was called. A Sony Mavica. I haven't got that one anymore. But you used to put a floppy disk in it. Used to put this little disc in it, and you would take like about 8 pictures, and then you'd take the disc out, put the disc in your computer, and there they were on the screen.
Oh.
And it was rubbish. It was really crap. So I got rid of that. Then I had a Canon, what was the Canon called? A little point and shoot camera called a Ixus, a Canon Ixus it was called.
Wow.
One of those, look. And that was just a little point and shoot camera, a bit like this Sony one that I've got here. It was about
That's
that big.
a camera?
That's a camera, mate.
That looks like Grandpa's.
Straight up. That hasn't got a battery in it.
Looks like Grandpa's camera.
Yeah, it is like Grandpa's cameras, just like Grandpa's camera.
Oh.
But yeah, I had a Canon one similar to this, and I think I dropped it into water and that was it. It was ruined, so I threw it away. I got this little Sony one, which is crap.
Yeah,
it really
I
is
can,
crap.
I
That
can
camera.
see that.
It really is naff. It's not even as good as a phone. Phones take better pictures than this.
Wow.
Right? Now, my first proper digital DSLR was this one.
Oh.
And this is a Canon 400D. Right? Now this really kind of was a step up in my photography. I actually started learning how to take proper decent pictures with this and thinking about how to take photographs properly. And I had a bunch of lenses with it, which I've still got, but none of which were really that great.
Yeah.
But this was a digital camera. Well, it still is a digital camera. Hasn't changed. It still is a digital camera.
Yeah.
And you put a CF card in there, which could hold like 3,000 pictures. So you could take photographs forever with this,
Yeah.
and then load them on your computer, and then do it all again.
Yeah.
Right? So that was a really neat little camera, that was, back in the day. I've had this about, what, 15 years now? Okay. So the first camera I've got here, I've had for 23 years.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, the next camera I had, because then I thought, well, what's a step up from that? Right, I'll go what they call full frame digital.
Okay.
And I got this, which is still one of my favourite cameras. I've only had this about, what, 2.5 years now? And this is a Canon 5D. One of the best DSLR digital cameras ever made. This was a game changer.
Yeah.
In the history of digital cameras. And it's still a great camera to this day. And this kind of took my photography kind of from there to there. It still needs to be like way up there,
Yeah.
but it really took it up a level. Because the image quality and everything is way better with it. You look bored.
What? No.
What do you mean
I'm
no?
just
You do look
not
bored.
very experienced, so I don't
At
know what
what?
to say, you know?
Well, you used this camera the other week. When we went to the park.
Huh?
This was the other camera you were using.
Yeah, but I don't know how it works and everything, do I?
You just point it and press the button.
Yeah, I know.
I'll do all the settings for you.
Yeah.
You still look bored.
What?
Look, you could at least just fake interest, even if you're not.
Well, I'm not very good at that, though.
For the camera, just fake it. Pretend to be interested.
Well,
You
how-
wanted to be in Hollywood film, so you need to act.
Yeah, but
So
I
you need
didn't.
to be
I
able
didn't
to
even
fake-
know what I was on here
You
for.
need to be able to fake shit.
I didn't know what I was getting into.
What, do you want to bail out?
What? No, I just.
What did you expect me to do? Send you a script?
Yeah.
Right, next camera
Yeah.
was that I bought last year.
Camera.
What?
Camera.
No, that's just the lens.
Oh,
Is a Canon 5D Mark II. Now
wow.
this is even better than that one because it's got more resolution,
Yeah.
more megapixels. In fact, it's got double the amount of megapixels, near enough. The image quality is even better, and it's got video. You can use this as a video camera.
So basically, it's like a phone but better.
If it can't make calls on it,
Just put a SIM card in it.
it's got a card in it. No, it's got a
No,
CF. It's got a CF card in it. Does that count?
No, SIM card. That you put in a phone.
Where would you put it?
Where do you put that?
Yeah, but look, look at the size of this CF card. Look,
Tiny.
it's not. Look, that's bigger than a SIM card, isn't it?
Only slightly.
Just slightly. Right, in relation to size, if that was a SIM card, the phone would have to be that big, wouldn't it? It'd have to be 6 foot high. Your phone would, wouldn't it?
Oh. That's a bit sad.
So yeah, I bought that last year,
Yeah.
and I still use it to this day to take all sorts of photographs with, and I use it for video shooting as well.
Yeah.
Right? So, to bring us up to date, I purchased this year. No, not this year. I didn't purchase this year. We're barely into this year, are we? It's only April. I bought this last year.
Oh.
Last August, I think. Is my Canon 5D Mark III.
Mark 3?
Mark III, so I've got a Mark 1, a Mark 2 and a Mark 3. Right? Now, this one has got slightly more resolution than that one, but not a lot. But the image quality is way better.
Yeah.
The low light performance is way better. So if you're taking pictures in a dark situation, it's much better. It's got better video.
Yeah.
It's just got better everything, really.
Oh, I should hope
So this is the camera I used today.
What about the other one?
What other one?
Oh.
We've already done that one.
Which one is it?
That's the Mark 1.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the camera that I use like today most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be getting a Mark 4.
Well, are they really expensive?
Well, yes, and it's not that much of a massive upgrade from this for how much more money it is.
Oh.
If I get another one, I'll probably get a Canon 1DX Mark 2 or 3, which is like one of these but on steroids. So yeah, that's my camera history. So what did you think of all that?
It was
Boring.
very
Boring.
educational.
Educational?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
In what way? What did you learn?
Yeah.
Cameras are boring?
Yeah.
Right.
That
What? That
I
what?
should not become a photographer.
You're not going to become a photographer. Why not?
Well, I'm not saying I'm not, but
You just said you shouldn't become a photographer.
yeah,
Why?
because
Because what? It's boring.
I don't know. I'm about to go blind.
Yeah, but why are you about to go blind?
Because there's a light there.
Well, we have to have a light so we can see our faces.
What? I can't see.
You don't need to see.
I do though. I've got a headache.
Have you?
Yeah.
You're just such a big Jessie, aren't you? Shall we end the video then?
Yeah, I think that's
Right,
a good
goodbye.
idea.
We're going now.
Goodbye.
That's it, we're going. Goodbye.
Tune in next time for
Stay
our
safe.
Big Man Gavin and Fauntleroy podcast.
Stay safe. Don't get corona'd up.
Good advice.
Yeah. Right. Bye.
Goodbye.